Come here. Good morning, everyone. We're just gonna go out for a little walk. We saw this last night, but it was so dark. Anyways, we're at Kawartha Lakes, spending a few nights at Nort House, and it's awesome. Thank you so much, team. Wow.
But that's it right there.
Wow. And that's the sauna. It's a few walks away. This is our quarterly retreat. It's so nice just being in nature. You literally hear nothing but your thoughts and the nature here. It's like there's like the main road, and then you travel far in the inside roads, and then within the inside roads there's like unbeaten paths, and that's where we are.
In the unbeaten path.
Yeah. Just heading back, and then look at the view from the outside of the master bedroom and the bathtub inside it. We'll give you a tour at the end of the video.
Getting my steps in. I started recording when we were outside, and then we got scared. This place is so big. I was telling Neil yesterday, I think this would be like ideal square footage for like our first home. Like semi-detached home, right? Or detached home. Anyways, I hit 15 minutes. We're done.
It's also such a perfect place to just do your work. You can't beat it. It's so quiet, and everything that they have here, like the furniture, just makes it feel more relaxed. Even though like the pacing of work is kind of like really quick, it feels like you can handle anything. Yeah, right now I'm just like here at their dining table, which we ended up really loving, especially like this isn't something that we usually go for, like a dark brown earth tone marble, but it's really nice. If you're not feeling like the table, you can go up to the island, and such a large island.
This is my wingspan.
Whoa.
2 and a hand.
Wowie.
I've been reading, and I've read the most pages in like a half hour than I would at home. And I think that's just like the environment that sets you up for success, On social media, it's like really hyped to escape from the city and like go and be in nature. But I don't think I would call it escaping. I think it would just be like embracing your life, but in nature. You can embrace your life in the city, but you can also take that, bring it into nature, and then get clear with your life. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily like running away from what's happening at home. In nature, I can be more clear about it. That makes sense. Not that anything crazy, chaotic is happening at home. We called this a quarterly life retreat because we're looking back at Q1, what worked, what didn't work, and what do we want to flourish more of in Q2. And that sounds so businessy, but it's fun to break down life into chapters like that. Makes it more digestible. Yeah, something that we can hold on to and grab. Anyways, that's the kind of conversation you'll get at my hosting island.
There's this duck couple that I've seen since the morning. They're so cute. Look at them. That's Donald and that's Daffy. Time to do some Pilates. Ready? Alright, tour time of Nordhaus.
Welcome to Nordic. Once you enter in, it feels like you get sucked into this crazy Zen environment because the door is heavy and bolts shut, and then you're automatically greeted with the forest. So after being amazed by your view, to your right, you're gonna walk into your kitchen, which has this insane long island. It is 1, 2, and a hand worth spans of meat. Oh my gosh, sorry, I didn't clean up. This is so real. I just had toast after our workout and shower. But yes. This is the beautiful kitchen. You have nice wood details paired with modern finishes. We love the black matte fixtures that are going on here. This place literally comes with everything. So we have an induction stove, you have your cutlery. The drawers are filled with high-end essentials, and I really didn't miss anything from home that I would have needed, which is amazing. They're really thinking about you here. First, you have all your cooking utensils as well as your cutlery. It also has measuring cups, which is awesome because there's a beautiful oven here, and utensils if you want to bake. On the bottom drawers where you have all your appliances, small ones, basins, mixing bowls. We'll keep going this way. Like I said, beautiful oven. Here is your baking needs. And then on the bottom you have more smaller appliances. Here you have your recessed, is that the right word? Flushed? Recessed? Flushed?
Cool
fridge and freezer. We don't have much in here because we're only staying for 2 nights and we're cooking, but it is handy and quite spacious. This is the freezer space. We'll keep going in the kitchen. I know you see that door, but we'll come back. Over here, we have your pots and pans, and then more cast iron pots and pans on this side. Over here are all the cleaning utensils. This is not on here when you arrive. This is just a real meal. Forgot to put it away before we filmed the tour. This side, more, I call them, they're not pot stickers, but you put them on the counter when you have a hot pot. I don't know.
Pot.
Coasters.
Coasters.
Hot coasters. Paper towels. This is the most organized garbage bin I've ever seen. You can organize from organics to recycles to cans if you wanted. I just think I want to implement this in our home. Around this side, you have your glassware, which they have an abundance of. And then on the bottom are more plates, bowls, and mugs, followed by a handy dandy dishwasher. On the other side of the island, you have seating. Comfortably seats 4. Can probably fit 6. Woven stools are so nice, and again they tie in with the wood modern accents that are happening around the kitchen.
Here we have your dining table, and then we have 4 chairs around it. We have this beautiful leather sofa, this really heavy throw. And then right in the middle we have a circular coffee table, again bringing that roundness. And then we have really fun books. Quotes to live by, Little Book of Japanese Contentments, which talks about ikigai, wabi-sabi, and all that. And then we actually played this, we actually opened this up the moment we got here. And then we have the reading nook. I think we're gonna call it the reading nook because Jess spent most of her time in this nook. Here we have a side table. This kept all the records that we've been playing throughout the whole day. Firstly, we got Mac Miller, the Black Pumas, Otis Redding, and Leon Bridges. And this is the cutest broom and dustpan. And what we love about this space is its floor-to-ceiling windows. Feels like you're just sitting in nature. Moving on to this side, we got the patio.
11 indoor-outdoor vibe, and that is given. This place has 2 bedrooms. I'm gonna start with the first one over on this side. It's giving comfy cozy. The shadow from the light that's coming in right now is awesome. We have a double bed. Comforter can confirm is so cozy, and it also has its own washroom, which is awesome. Again, bringing that Japan vibe into the space with the wood, the isolated toilet, really minimal fixtures, and then the shower around that side. I love the design. Now the master is also an experience, and it's on the other side of the house. We're walking, and this is the space. So again, we're met with wood slats as the headboard. We have the floating shelves, which are awesome because that opens up design space here. The star of this bedroom, aside from the bed and the really cozy comforter, is the soaking tub. This soaking tub is huge and it's deep and it's calming. Just relax. There are shades that do come down if you are looking for more privacy. We put them down at night when we go to sleep, and then yeah, if that's something that you wanted to do when you're in the soaking tub. For reference, I'm 4'11", and this is the tub. Turning over this way, you have a walk-in shower met with the tile walls, and then Lil Avo products, which we love. And then you're followed by dual sinks here, which is awesome, but Neil and I have separation issues, so we only use one. And then on this side is where you have your isolated toilet. And this is a wraparound, so you can get to this part from the other side as well. This is where we've been keeping our stuff. Yeah, panoramic views all along this wall, which is awesome. And now we're back. Yay!